Hey, welcome back. This is episode 2 of my Interloper series for the Long Dark. Today I'm going to start exploring the rest of Coastal Highway and see what that brings. So, let's get started. I don't know what I'm going to do now. I have like very little food. I have some crackers and a granola bar. I guess 900 calories is pretty decent. We're at half health right now. I'm going to eat this granola bar and probably read a book for about an hour. I'm going to walk to the houses down the street. They could all be burned down for all I know. Let's check these trucks. They might have something in here. Maybe we'll find a granola bar or some chips. And what do I say? That's awesome. That's really awesome. Usually there's several houses there. Drop a like on the video if you thought that first episode was absolutely insane though. Like crazy. That was crazy. I think we have to face this wolf here. So here's the first wolf we've actually had to face. Let's send him back whining. Please run. That is always scary. Okay. It looks like there's 2 buildings here, surprisingly. Ooh, maybe there's a deer here? That could help us quite a bit. It's not very cold out either. So we're doing pretty good. I might come back over there and get it. I have a lot of coal to burn, so it might be a good idea to cut that thing up. There is just about nothing in here. Unless I'm missing something. We're thirsty, so let's go ahead and drink that. It's getting kind of late. Guess let's just have him tag along for a while. He's staying very close. Okay, he's running now. Okay, we'll take that. Nothing in there. Doesn't look like there's anything in here, but we'll check. Nope. Okay, let's go ahead and open this trunk up. We're getting pretty close to where I was talking about. We're probably gonna have to go across the water onto one of these, yeah, all those look like they're torn down. The weather looks good, though. That was scary. He actually did a charge. We have to walk towards him too. Great. Come on, man. Run past me too. Oh my. I thought he was just gonna attack me anyway. That scared me. Please don't be a wolf on this side. Okay. Oh my, I just jumped so hard. I'm gonna have to make a compilation of all the times I jump whenever I hear that barking noise. Oh, this game. Search this trash can. It's gonna take a little while for my heart rate to come back down after that one. That got me. That really got me. Let's get these newspapers to start fires with. Doesn't look like there's anything there. Nothing on the bed. More newspaper though. Could tear that cloth apart, but I don't really need it. Already kind of heavy. We have quite a bit of food. I'm willing to eat something like that. I think I can get food poisoning from that actually. That's kind of dangerous. Let's watch out what we're doing now. That is not worth it at this point. Oh, hey, lovely. I don't have a can opener, but please be good shape. Oh, it is 70%. Always look under beds. Candy bar. That's in bad shape. Let's just go ahead and eat it now. I've never gotten sick from eating something in that screen right when you pick it up. I don't know if that works. I've heard it from another YouTuber on the Long Dark, so maybe it works. Not sure. Okay, no hammer here. It's a bit of a letdown, but it's okay. We're actually in pretty good shape. I could probably go over there and grab that hut, a hammer, and that's it now. As soon as I get a hammer, I can make stuff. That's really nice. I like this weather right now. We wouldn't be losing any temperature if I had a good coat on. But the fact that I have a hoodie and barely anything on and I'm not losing much heat at all, I could sit out here for quite a while. As Interloper goes on longer, the world gets colder. Oh, a hammer, a hammer, a hammer. I think we can go make the stuff we need. We don't have all of it. Looks like we're sitting a coastal highway for a while. The fact that I just came in here and found a hammer makes everything that we've been through so worth it. But now we have to go back to Desolation Point. So, as good as it is, I have to go back now. I need a bedroll really badly. That's one of the big items you really need. But I'm willing to go back to Desolation Point and make some things. I might even decide to go to Forlorn Muskeg, actually, and move on to Mystery Lake. There are a ton of rabbits, I think, either on this hill here. That is a pretty good way to survive early on if you're having struggles finding food, is to grab a ton of rabbits. Plus you can make, I think, a rabbit hat and some rabbit gloves. Maybe just rabbit gloves. But those rabbit gloves are nice. Alright, we've made it. This is called Coastal House. I think the other one might be a better place to live in. We could probably head there too. It's really good temperatures outside. In the house, I'm gaining 2 temperature arrows. That's a lot. Without a fire, I'm doing that. I don't know if I want to stay over there, though, because it's farther away. Oh, I found 2 things in the thing. Yeah, I'm going to put both those cans of sardines just outside so that they don't spoil. I think you can eat things that are really low percentages once you get level 5 cooking. Why not at least set up in case you get that far? I think the most I've lived is like 20 days in Interloper, but I kind of get bored at that point. But now that I'm recording a video, I have a lot more to play for. This is a lot more fun to just sit here and record and be able to put this out there. I hope that people will enjoy this Long Dark content. I know that the Long Dark isn't the most popular game, but I really enjoy playing it. We'll go rabbit hunting if the weather's not bad. Wow, that's pretty right there. That is really pretty. That scared me. That was pretty creepy. Let's enter this, and then we're gonna go right up top of this hill here. There's like a little house up there, right in front of this tree right here. That's good. Summit soda. I'll take that every day of the week. I don't drink soda in real life, but in this game, or if I was trying to survive, could be a good source of calories. Okay, we got pretty much nothing out of that one. I'm glad I searched the other one though. Finding that hammer was really good luck. Spawn points for items are fixed in this game, but they're fixed in a way to where I think there's like 5 or 6 different loot pools you can get. And this map is massive. I think it's bigger than probably most open world RPG games. The only problem with this home here, living in it, or the other one, Coastal House, is you gotta go outside and start fires. Whereas the gas station has a fire thing. There's just a lot more wolves right next to the gas station. That's why people don't go there. You start off on this big hill and you can see all these wolves out here, so it's pretty safe. You can also check and see where the bear's at, stuff like that. The bear kind of spawns the way we're heading towards the house. Well, we have to use a torch match. That's really bad. We have to start conserving those ASAP. We are in the first areas, but matches are finite. And since they're finite, we need to start treating them like they are. We really need to find a magnifying lens. You might not have to be that worried on playing like Stalker or any of the other difficulties. I think they have 2 types of matches. Matches are still finite, but you get cardboard and wood matches, so you probably have thousands of matches. You'd probably be okay. There's another herbal tea. That's really big for us to sleep. Now we're going to be able to gain a lot of our health back while we sleep. I wish I could find something that's like a decent clothing, like a top. A shirt of any kind would really help. Even a dress shirt would have been nice, but I'm kind of thinking about just heading to Mystery Lake. I'm not exactly sure how to get there. I might check a map. I think that there's a waterfall somewhere near, and you kind of go through that. Maybe I do know how to get there. This is pretty much the exact amount of calories we need to sleep. Drink that. Improved rest. Let's sleep 10 hours here. Oh, that's past time. Now we can tear apart some clothing or something. Let's tear these down. Let's harvest that for some cloth. We might repair some of our other clothing just to stay warmer, since we're probably not going to find any clothing until we get to Mystery Lake. I don't know if we'll be able to find 2 shirts that are better than a hoodie for a while, so let's repair up that hoodie. Alright, we got a good amount of insulation now. These are at 98%. I don't really need to fix anything else. Everything's looking pretty good. Let's check what we're doing. Our health is up a lot compared to where it was. Sounds like the weather's a lot better at noon, so we can get ready to go out now. Let's see, the only thing I left behind was a hacksaw. Is it worth it to go back and get a hacksaw? When you're making a fire, always light the torch to light the fire. Alright, we got our fire lit. Let's add some fuel. This wood's pretty heavy, so we'll put some of it in there, and we'll use our coal too. Drop these, because I'm fairly certain they'll make me sick. And while they degrade, I don't think they can go below 1% outside, so we'll be able to eat them later. If we survive really late in our playthrough. Dang. My throwing is off. I haven't thrown a rock at a rabbit in a long time. We're losing a lot of heat, so let's just try to get up here. I don't want to freeze for too long. It's not worth losing health over. A little rabbit that we can get whenever the wind is dying down. We can grab some rabbits. We tried. Sometimes all you gotta do is just try, and try enough, you'll end up making it. We'll get a rabbit soon. Alright, so now I got in the house, I read some of this book, and drank a little bit of water. Ate a little bit of food. And now we barely have any food left. We're not doing great in almost any way. Alright, it's about as light as we're going to be able to get it. Let's see what the wind is like outside. This weather really isn't too bad. We're gonna hunt some rabbits for right now though, because we're doing really poor on food. Let's see how close we can get them. This will be the first time we'll hunt a rabbit. Let's see, stop there, buddy. Okay, Alright, we just finally got it. That feels good. I'm not sure if I can survive on just rabbits, but I'll try. Let's grab this stuff here. I'm sure I've probably already searched this. No, I have not. That's surprising. Felt like I would have saw that. I'm probably going to stay out in the cold here and get the rest of these rabbits because I don't have the chance of getting frostbite anymore. I feel a lot more comfortable. And there's a second rabbit, so I'd be happy with 2 more, but 1 more will do. There is 1. Alright, we're going off now. Well, wouldn't let me grab him. Why are you running? Okay, we can't run again. That is so annoying. We physically can't catch it after we knock it out. Alright, it looks like the house is up here. I think I'm just going to stay outside and start a fire. So... Oh, no, I don't have any more stones. Okay, it's fine. Let's go ahead and light this. This island is just covered in rabbits, though. That's really nice. Let's go right here. I like to set fires here. I've never been attacked by a wolf while I'm in this little spot here, so... I'm fairly certain that you can't be attacked by a wolf in this area. Let's go ahead and harvest this. Alright, I think we still have a decent amount of water. We could easily make more water. I should have made 2 actually. Looking at that, I think that this has 1 for 1 liter. Yeah, 1 liter. So I should have made more water. I'll make more water next time I start a fire. But tomorrow I'm going to head to Mystery Lake. I think that we have enough food to survive. We have to do it in the daytime anyway, so no matter what, we have to get it done during a day. Because we don't have a bedroll. With the last amount of daylight we have, I could walk to one of the cabins, and that'll kind of give me a head start. This weather is actually way too poor to do that though. I don't know if I'd be able to make it. We'll just hope for better weather tomorrow then. The wind is absolutely atrocious. That is not good. Let's hope there's no wolves on our way. That is kind of impossible though. We'll probably run into one on our way out to the railroad that crosses over to Mystery Lake. The railroad does not have wolves. This weather is beyond awful. I'm beginning to feel like this game is just going to try to kill me over and over again. Anyway, it sees fit. Blizzard in the morning, heavy winds the next several hours when I have to get out of this area. I don't know, the wind looks like it's blowing that way. So I guess we could start a fire behind a building. Yeah, I'm walking slow towards it. And make some water. We won't have to spend too much time making the water since I have those purification tablets. If things start to get really bad here, I'll run back and try to get rabbits and live off them. I have one flare and I'm not really trying to use it. Alright, we've made it home pretty much. None of this is going to have anything to use in it. We've already looted it. There's a crate with 1 reclaimed wood. That is not going to help us very much. Unless these wind speeds get more tame, we're in really bad shape. I don't want to travel with only 1 flare and no bedroll. That would be a really bad idea. So we have 2 of these books, and I don't think you can research a book twice. Maybe you can. If you can, then I probably shouldn't have burnt that. But it's an angling book or an angler book, and fishing isn't super great here. It's a great way to get oil later on in the game for lanterns, but fishing takes a long time. The wind ended up shifting and messed our fire up. So this is a really bad blizzard, not fun. So we didn't even have enough food to sleep 8 hours. The fact that we couldn't even sleep 10 hours is really bad. I only have a can of peaches left now. We're in pretty bad shape. I am down to my last 0.7 liters of water, and the wind is picking right back up again. I think this might be the only chance we get to survive. Alright, since we're in pretty bad shape right now, I'm going to make a walk that I've never made before and try to visit a place I've never visited before. I know it's here, or I know where it's at, kind of in general, because I've seen some maps of this game from back when I used to play. And I know there's a cabin and maybe some houses up kind of the way I'm facing right now. So we're gonna head up there and see if we can find anything noteworthy. I hope it gets a little bit warmer throughout the day and we don't get any storms. I'm hoping I can get to a cabin over here, find a little bit of food, just to get us to Mystery Lake. Because if we get to Mystery Lake and we get to the lake office, we'll be doing pretty good. So this place is burned down. Or destroyed, I guess you'd say. So there's no way we can get that. Although there is some birch saplings over here. It's another pry bar. And nothing on him. I'm getting kind of worried here though. So our temperature just dropped, and now we are losing health at a rapid rate. I have never quite been in a situation where I feel like I'm so close to dying in Coastal Highway. Usually I find a lot more food and there's a lot more buildings, but only having 1 house by the gas station really was not good. Oh, I found the place I was looking for. We ended up finding it. I'm so glad we found this place. I was beginning to feel lost. Nothing in those crates. Let's check down here. Nothing. And you guessed it, nothing. Oh, I'm forcing this one open. Please give me something, a coat maybe? Not even a light shell. Okay, eat a couple of these cattails, get about 2 hours of sleep or so. That way we can warm up and start heading out of here. Please don't start a blizzard while I'm sleeping. The wind is really bad right now, but we can't stop. We just have to head through it. If a wolf kills us, that's just kind of how it has to go now. We're cutting it too close as it is. I can already see the waterfall right now. That is really good news. I've never been more excited to see a waterfall. I know there's a trailer over there, but I don't have time to go over there and check, and there's a wolf in the way, so I'm just gonna start leaving now. We need to find cover in a place like this, but right now we're about to go over this railroad with the wind like this. I cannot imagine doing this in real life. This is absolutely terrifying. I don't even think this would be possible in real life. Oh, that noise. Ooh, I have such a fear of heights in real life too. Alright, as we cross this, I'm really hoping there's a cave on the other side. I need to find some place I can get the wind off me. And hopefully start a fire. I might be able to make some rose hips tea that could give me a temperature buff. I'd really need that. And we're over. Let's keep moving. Alright, nice. Let's add a couple coal to that. And then let's add some sticks. to get that heat rising. Alright, how much water do we have right now? We have around 2 liters. We don't need any more water. We're actually going to cook the rest of this and drink it to make sure that we have a little bit of food. And now we're going to take some torches. We got a long walk ahead of us. Okay, we should be fine out here now. It should be nice and warm because of the time of the day. I know for a fact there's a cave here though. I don't have much time, but I'm willing to stop here and look inside this cave. I don't know if there could ever be a bedroll here. I think the chances of getting a backpack and stuff that could have things like chips and stuff in them is pretty high. So I'm willing to go in here. We have a can of peaches. And I don't think there's going to be anything in here. Nope. Slowly move towards this. I'm surprised we're still doing good temperature-wise. They made this map with one thing in mind, to make you as uncomfortable as possible going across tiny areas. Tightrope walks. Rose hips can be used as painkillers, so they're always really nice to keep on. I think rose hips and reishi mushrooms, when you make them, are always 100. These white trees here also are birch trees, and they, well, every once in a while in a group of like birch trees, there will be birch bark on the ground, just like this one here. And this can be used to make tea to go to sleep, like an herbal tea. Heal a lot of health. Very useful. Probably the most useful out of the whole bunch. Being able to get your health back in large quantities, I mean in higher amounts, is super important. So anytime you see that, always grab it. Birch bark can literally be the difference between life and death on this game. Getting your health bar back up after sleeping. Nothing better. Here's some more. Really lucky I might be able to make some tonight before I go to sleep. I'd probably cook it on my way there. We're finding quite a bit of birch bark here. You could also start fires with it, but I wouldn't really recommend that. It's just too useful. Yeah, we found plenty now. As long as we can make it to a bed, we'll be fine. We are finding a lot. I don't know why I have a torch up. I guess just because I had one at the fire. I'm almost certain that there's no wolves in this area. Oh, we don't have to go through Carter Hydro Dam. I was worried that whole time for no reason.
Hey everyone, thanks for watching. That was a really tough episode where I'm just constantly fighting, not having food, and awful weather. Let's hope next time doesn't go that badly. In the next episode, I'm going to head to Mystery Lake Camp Office and search all throughout Mystery Lake. So, let's see how that goes. Anyway, if you enjoyed the video, like and subscribe, and tell me what you think about it. Later.